Okay, in this top row, we're practicing multiplying the binomials and then multiplying a binomial times a trinomial. Remember, you can use the FOIL, first, outer, inner, last, or the box method, the generic rectangle, whichever method you prefer. All right, first times first, 6x squared, outer times outer, negative 12x, inner times inner, last times last. Notice that negative 7 times negative 6 is positive 42. Then we combine the middle terms for our final answer, and so that makes 33 x's. All right, for this next one, the key to this one is remembering that it's when you're squaring something, there's actually 2 of those. So then we just stretch it out, and then we can do 4 times 4, b squared, minus 12b, minus 12b, plus 9. Remember, negative times negative is positive. And then that middle term is negative 24b. For this last one, 6c cubed minus 12c squared plus 22c plus 15c squared. Notice I put the c squareds below the c squareds. Minus 30c plus 55. By lining it up like this, I made it so that I could combine the c squareds with the c squareds, and that I could combine the c's with the c's, like adding up in a column. So final answer is 6c cubed plus 3c squared minus 8c plus 55. Now this one, part C, is not going to be on the test, but we need it for next chapter. All right, first we're going to add 3. Now in this step, you can multiply by the reciprocal by 3/2 and do it in one step, or you can just multiply by 3 and then divide by 2 later. Try whichever way sounds best to you. Multiplying by 3 first leaves me 2x, and then dividing both sides by 2. Do you see how I got a 21? Now if you did the reciprocal way, you should have got the same answer. This leaves me 6x minus 21, negative 5x plus 55. And then we're adding 21. And I get 11x equals 76. Divide by 11. So you can just leave your answer as 76 elevenths, or you can divide and get the decimal for that, whatever works for you. On this next one, students got confused because it's like there's an invisible 1 here that's distributing. It's not distributing a negative 7, you guys, it's distributing a negative 1. So it's just leave the 7 alone, and then you get minus 2x minus 8. On this side, I have an x and a negative 3x's. Do you see how that combines to give me negative 2x? And then I have a 12 minus, hang on, is that a minus or a plus? 12 plus 1, so that's plus 13. Now in this step right here, you might start to notice that these equations are looking similar. Like if I add 2x's to both sides, it's like, wait, that zeroes out and that zeroes out. And I'm just left with negative 1 equals 13, which is not a true statement. So this is one of those no solutions.